It'll be Bill Cartwright and Michael Thompson jumping in at center. It's Greenworthy, Thompson, Johnson, and Scott for the Lakers. Grant, Pippen, Cartwright, Paxson, and, yes, Michael Jordan for the Chicago Bulls. Bulls have had rest since Saturday. Lakers played last night in Portland. Down low to Cartwright. Rebound, Magic Johnson. Had a triple-double last night before fouling out for the first time this year in the overtime win at Portland.
Well, we get a chance to see the matchups right now. Michael Jordan against Magic Johnson. A key matchup, Byron Scott and John Paxson. Paxson got the best of that in Chicago. Byron Scott without a field goal. Let's see if they try to get him off early.
Byron has been shooting very well, 50% in 5 of his last 8. Michael Magic Johnson with a three-pointer to open the game. And the gauntlet has been tossed in the battle between Magic and Michael. 3-0 Lakers.
Well, the ball knocked loose there. Bill got double-teamed, did not give it up. And you see right now the Lakers running. And one thing that has hurt the Bulls in the last 3 ball games, they're giving up 125 points a game defensively, but they've been getting behind big in the first quarter and then trying to catch up. They will not be able to do this tonight against the Lakers.
Down 5-0 here with less than just over a minute gone in the first quarter. Pippen to Jordan. 5-2, Michael scores. Jordan had 44 points in 46 minutes against San Antonio on Saturday night.
See the interesting matchup here. Now you got Michael Jordan not playing Magic, Pippen playing. See me try to take him right into the post. You're going to see the double team. AC Green will get a lot of open shots tonight.
AC Green goes for the 3, misses it. AC Green was held scoreless for the first time this season last night against Portland. Pippen on the run. Bad decision, turnover. 5-2 Lakers.
Both teams really feeling each other out right now, Bob. There's really not been any rhythm here early.
3 doesn't go this time. Rebound, Grant, whose ball foul is going to be against AC Green.
You know, AC Green has been struggling ever since the All-Star team was announced. I don't know if he feels badly that he was selected as a starter with all the furor over Karl Malone not being in the starting lineup, but AC is going to have to forget about that. They need his production tonight, especially giving him some points off double teams.
Michael Jordan is fouled on the drive. AC Green was held scoreless last night and played only 19 minutes against Portland. Lottie Divac played very big last night and also had a lot of minutes.
And Michael Thompson played very, very well. It's the versatility that the Lakers have, and I think, you know, Bob, when you see that a Magic Johnson fouled out of that ball game last night at the end of the game and they were able to win in overtime, that shows you a little bit about the character of this team.
Michael Jordan missing a free throw, a rare occurrence for number 23. See, he's shooting at 85%. This is a both.
Michael did not have his normal rhythm on that. It looked like he was really hesitating on his shot. You know, sometimes when you don't play for 4 days, it has an effect on you rather than have benefit.
Worthy gets inside of Pippen, goes to the left hand, but misses. There's the tip by Michael Thompson. The rim is very tight. Finally, the roll.
Well, Michael Thompson should have kissed that ball off the glass. He tried to shoot it up there in traffic. You use that glass, it'll soften that shot up a little bit, Bob.
Tight rims here at the Forum. 7-2 Lakers, 9:21 to go first quarter. Only a Michael Jordan jump shot. That's all the Bulls have been able to do so far.
You can see right now the Bulls are making a conscious effort to get the ball inside to Bill Cartwright against Michael Thompson. Michael Thompson, a very underrated defensive player.
In the face of Bill Cartwright. Cartwright has struggled. He is now 0 for 2 from the floor. Had it stripped away one other time without even being able to take a shot. It will belong to the Lakers here with 14 on the shot clock.
Magic Johnson's going to be very careful with his dribble tonight. When he tries to spin, if Scottie Pippen is playing him, Pippen loves to play from behind and knock that ball loose, so Magic must be aware of that tonight. Otherwise, Pippen will get 3 or 4 steals from behind.
Magic Johnson now against Michael Jordan. Here's the one-on-one matchup. Kicks it out to Scott. Looked for the 3. Now the penetration. Scott is fouled and gets the bounce. It'll be a 3-point opportunity. It was John Paxson who committed the foul.
So that's such an important matchup for the Lakers. For Byron Scott now to be able to get off here a little bit. You're going to see Paxson running at him. Byron taking now inside. He jumps in, and looks like John Paxson really didn't try to get up underneath him, but Byron jumped to the side there, got the field goal, and that's the first field goal against the Bulls that Byron Scott has this season, as he was 0 for 7 in Chicago.
3-point conversion play for Byron Scott. I told you at the beginning of the game he's been shooting 50% or better 5 of his last 8 games after slumping most of the year from outside Byron Scott. Pippen wants Wants to drive. Nice pass to Jordan for the jam from Scottie Pippen.
Well, that was a nice little play there. Pippen with the creation on the screen and roll, and Michael with a nice back cut. And that time you saw Scottie Pippen, his ability to put the ball on the floor.
Byron Scott got past Paxson, flipped it out to James Worthy. Worthy had 25 against Portland last night. Team high. Grant posted against Green. Cartwright, big rebound. Stripped away from him, and the foul. Michael Thompson already has 5 rebounds in this game.
I think 3 of them were off his own missed shots.
Exactly. That's one way to get offensive rebounds. Not a good way. Looking at Pat Riley, and there's Michael Thompson. 24 points was his season high last night against Portland. Portland's a good club, however.
Well, I tell you, you talk about pride. The Lakers, over the last 8 years, have been faced with the Portlands of the world, the Phoenixes of the world. Everybody's trying to take the step to knock them out, and they've always finished up on top. I think that's a credit to Pat Riley and what he does with this ball club every single year, because you always have people want to knock you off the top, and right now no one has been able to do that. The Lakers are rolling again this year.
Cartwright gets them both. 12-6 Lakers, 7:58 to go first quarter. Bulls trapping. AC Green hits Thompson on the run.
It's going to be very difficult for the Bulls to try to trap against the Lakers, because you have 5 guys who can all handle the basketball. If the Lakers do that, they'll be able to throw the ball ahead and get some easy scores.
You saw the grace of AC Green. He's the power forward. 6 on the shot clock. Now 5 for Magic.
He'll shoot a 3.
Now 3. Worthy from way out of his range. Shoots an air ball. Grant to Paxson. 3 on 3. Pippen pulls up from 18. Gets the roll. How do you shoot it soft from 18?
Well, when Scottie Pippen makes that shot, he's very difficult to defend against. If he has one weakness, it would be his medium-range jump shooting, especially on the move.
Pippen will be an all-star. Miami come Sunday. Also in the slam dunk competition.
Well, those rims are tight, Bob. A lot of shots in and out already early in this ball game.
You know, I go test it with my jumper before the ball game, so mine wasn't falling like it normally does either. 12-8 Lakers. Jordan and the foul. What a move. The reverse by Jordan. Just finger rolled it in. Michael has 6 points early. It's now a 4-point game and could become a 3-point game. And that's the second personal on Scott. We'll be back in a moment to Los Angeles.
Bob, when you play Michael Jordan, you've got to be careful. You've got to push him out on the floor and then release him a little bit. You see the Bulls here have this whole side isolated, so Michael on the overplay is going to go up strong and receive a nice backdoor pass from Scottie Pippen. Get a chance to see there the overplay, Byron Scott, the isolated side, and the backdoor. Beautifully executed play there by the Chicago Bulls.
And it's a 12-10 ball game with 6:56 to go. The Lakers had led it by 8 points, and then Chicago got their act together. Now trail only by 2. Michael Cooper checks in for the Los Angeles Lakers. Cooper not the player he was earlier in his career. At one time, Cooper and Jordan, a great matchup defense-offense.
I think the one thing that has helped him this year, though, Bob, is with the fact that Larry Drew is now on the team as a backup point guard. It does not give Michael Cooper those responsibilities as Michael missing his 3rd straight foul shot. It frees him up to be a defender, and his defense has been better this year than it has been in the last 2 seasons.
Lakers turnover. Bulls with a chance to tie. Cooper matched up with Jordan. Grant finds Paxson off the baseline screen. Paxson with a rare miss from outside. Shoots about 55% from the perimeter. Green on the run. The foul on Paxson before the block by Gordon, and they'll call goaltended on Jordan, so it'll be a 3-point opportunity.
Let me tell you about Magic Johnson, right? Magic Johnson knows AC Green is struggling, so it gives him a chance to get a layup here to get himself going. Paxson with pretty good position there. Michael with the block. But there's a point guard mentality, like, let me get this guy going a little bit. We need him. He struggled. Magic got him the ball. Opportunity for a 3-point play.
AC Green from Oregon State up to his hometown of Portland and had a real tough night last night.
And it's a credit to their ball club that they were able to win with him being scoreless.
And Magic fouling out in the overtime, as you pointed out, even though Johnson had a triple-double. Lakers by 4.
You know, Craig Hodges in the game now for Paxson. He's been shooting with a hot hand. Let's watch if he gets off early.
Bad miss on that one, and the Lakers run well off the misses. Bulls defend well, though. They're all back in the paint.
Here's a tough matchup right here, Bob. Worthy in the post. He's so quick.
Almost stolen by Johnson. Now here comes Jordan. Look out. Oh, my. The finger roll from Michael.
Well, you could see the anticipation of this crowd when Michael caught the ball right in front of us. They were all excited about what was going to happen. They were not disappointed.
He has 8 early. It's a 2-point Lakers lead. Ball will belong to L.A. with 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Well, this is Michael Jordan. Michael Cooper normally be able to defend something like this. You just see that, and that's you can try to talk about what he did there, but no chance.
He didn't know what he was going to do until it happened. Thompson against Cartwright, but we've got him isolated on the side. He'll back up and take the 15-footer. Worthy steals the rebound and then gets inside of Horace Grant for the stick back.
Got to block James Worthy off the boards. You cannot give him second shot opportunities. That time, Bill Cartwright, good defense, forced the jump shot, and the Bulls just didn't clean up the rebound.
Bulls only had 27 rebounds in their loss to San Antonio, season low. Jordan. This is big. Grant is there. He's fouled. Doesn't get the hoop, however.
I think that's going to be on Magic Johnson.
It is, and that's 5 rebounds, by the way, for Grant, and the second personal on Magic, who fouled out for the first time this season last night.
Well, fouls are going to be really a problem here tonight. You see Michael, he sort of pulled the string on that one, but nobody blocking out Horace Grant. You see the foul there by Magic Johnson. And will Pat Riley go to his bench and bring in Larry Drew now with Magic having 2 fouls?
With Jordan missing 3 free throws, the Bulls are only now 3 for 6 from the line in this game.
Horace Grant has been struggling a little bit at the free throw line. The last 3 ball games, shooting 7 for 14. He's a much better free throw shooter. Horace having an excellent year, as you see, over 14 points and almost 8 rebounds per ball game.
Lakers by 2, 5 minutes to go, quarter number 1. Along with Doug Collins, Bob Neal from the Forum in Los Angeles. Cooper looking for Worthy, flashing in the paint. Another Laker turnover. It'll belong to the Bulls, and the Lakers have 2 turnovers, as do the Chicago Bulls.
You know, this is one of those marquee games that you hope materialize in what you want it to be. Last time we had these 2 teams in Chicago, 93-83, it was the 7th game of an 8-game road trip for the Lakers. They had no pizzazz, and it was really a dull game.
This one's close, at least early. Pippen with problems, and he scoops it up and doesn't get the call. Worthy right in his face the whole time.
Magic, by 2. Excuse me, Bob. Magic has to be really concerned about an offensive foul having 2. It will take away his penetration as Pippen with a great block.
And Jordan has the Bulls on the run. Hodges for 3. Horace Grant rebound. It's stripped away by Cooper. Then knocked out of A.C. Green's hand, and the Bulls have it back. No, make that Cooper. To Johnson. To Worthy. Bulls back quickly. Pippen.
Must make Scottie Pippen shoot the outside shot. You take away his drives, make him shoot tough shots.
It's going to be Chicago ball. Heads up play by Pippen, but you're right. He got out of his range there and didn't know what to do with the ball. Larry Drew's coming into the ball game for Los Angeles. So we got a timeout on the floor with 3:48 to go in the first quarter. The Lakers leading it by 4. It'll be Bulls ball. Into the slam dunk. And speaking of the shootout, it'll be Michael Jordan versus Larry Bird and some others. Craig Hodges, as a matter of fact, is in the 3-point shootout from Chicago also. Stacey King is checked in for Chicago, trailing by 4. The Bulls have 10 on the shot clock, and they're only 1 out of their last 6 from the floor. Blocked.
Well, Michael that time got in the air, and the Laker defense collapsed. Michael tried to kick the ball out, and when he did, he threw the ball behind the man, so a turnover. I think right now is how will the Lakers play defensively more than anything else with Magic Johnson out of the ballgame. They will miss his size.
Cooper from 18 left uncontested. Cooper sinks the set shot.
That was a prove-it-to-me shot by Michael Jordan. He said, Coop, you got to show me. Be aware for now for Michael to clamp down on him a little bit.
trying to get it to Jordan. Cooper's been in his shirt since he came into the ball game. Jordan with the drive. No foul. Pippen is there to one-hop it. He's called for the offensive foul. He runs into Cooper. Cooper has played very big since coming into this game off the bench. And speaking of big, Vlade Divac comes in for the Lakers.
Again, Michael Cooper is rejuvenated defensively because of Larry Drew. You see Larry Drew on the floor now handling the basketball. Cooper does not have to do that. A great defensive play there. This frees Coop up to spot up, shoot his three-point shot to play his defense.
Lakers by 6, 2:53 to go in the first quarter. Michael Thompson working on Cartwright.
Bill Cartwright pulled him down from behind that time. I think the Lakers complained the last time this happened. Magic tried to feed the post. Bill pulled him back, and Michael Thompson fell down. This time, Daryl Gerritsen spotted him for the foul.
Phil Jackson, Chicago's coach. Bulls been playing well this year, but on a 2-game road losing streak. There's Larry Drew from the perimeter. The Lakers hitting their outside shots currently, and now back to their biggest lead of this ball game, a lead of 8. 2:36 to go in the first. Divac, 8 points, 8 rebounds last night against Portland, is in the game. Number 12. Pippen is fouled on the shot. Lakers are in the penalty. The Bulls have committed only 3 team fouls with 2:28 to go in the period.
Scottie Pippen, a 65% free throw shooter, so that's an area that he would like to continue to improve on. His field goal percentage coming up at 49%, but his free throw shooting has not been good at 65%.
Scottie Pippen, a reserve on the Eastern All-Stars. He'll be in the slam dunk competition.
Well, Scottie's had a great season thus far. I think he's really started to blossom in his 3rd year. You can see him every game get more and more comfortable out on the basketball floor.
Drew over Hodges. Jordan takes the rebound from Cartwright. Bulls can cut it to 4. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. Pippen out of his range right now. Worthy's keeping him out there. Now he drives on Worthy. Feeds to Stacey King, and the rookie gets the left-handed layup.
Well, it was a great move by Pippen there. He got the baseline. I thought Worthy had him shut off. He was able to snake along the baseline and drop it off to Stacey King for an easy layup.
Bullet pass from Drew to Worthy. Draws the foul. Larry Drew making a Magic Johnson-type bullet pass through the lane.
That was a good call because Magic Johnson makes that pass. What happens is the defensive man loses sight because he's worried about getting picked. The man is coming over to set a screen. He loses vision of the basketball, and the ball goes right over his head for an easy layup opportunity for James Worthy. That was a good call because Magic makes that pass very well, as does Dennis Johnson in Boston to Larry Bird.
Michael Thompson's going to get a rest as Orlando Woolridge, who's not playing a ton of minutes for the Lakers, but is playing very effectively this year.
I think what you're seeing right now is Pat Riley realizing his team had a tough ball game last night, is getting guys in early, getting them in the ball game, getting them a little rhythm so he can substitute a little more freely, get his regulars a little bit more rest because of a tough game in Portland last night. Chicago has not played since Saturday in San Antonio.
Worthy is the only Lakers starter on the floor. Jordan with the fadeaway jumper. Cartwright couldn't get it where our team couldn't, and Worthy stole it from behind Stacey King. Drew finds it wide open. There's the block and the goaltend on Stacey King. So the rookie showing a couple of rookie moves here early on, although he's been very effective in some games this year.
Well, the Bulls did not do a good job this time of matching up defensively. No one had Larry Drew, and you see Stacey King with the block, but you cannot give the Lakers easy layups.
Looks like Craig Hodges nails one for 3 points.
Well, he's a tremendous spot-up three-point shooter because he's got a hop and a rhythm, and he releases it so quickly.
Worthy draws the foul as Pippen steals the ball, but the foul down on the baseline. It's on Pippen, and Will Perdue comes in to give Bill Cartwright a rest. Pippen has 2 personal fouls, and Pippen has been getting in foul trouble a lot lately.
Well, he's fouled out of 3 of the last 5 basketball games. And Scottie Pippen, you know, when you play the 3 spot or the small forward spot, you're playing the premier scorers in the game every night. Normally, you're going to see the big guards and the smaller forwards lead the league in scoring, and you go through the top 20, Bob. You don't see that many centers. You see an Elijah Wan, you see a Ewing, but now you're seeing it dominated because of the double teaming defense you see in the post that frees these other people up.
Getting Pippen a rest right now as Horace Grant comes in. So let's check the Bulls lineup. It's King and Grant along with Jordan, Perdue, and Craig Hodges.
It's a tough play to defend right here. Screen roll, Michael with Stacey King.
Rebound, Horace Grant.
You want to leave him open.
Hodges, bang, another three-pointer. 2 in a row for Craig Hodges, warming up for All-Star Saturday night, and all of a sudden the Laker 8-point lead is cut to 4 with about 35 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Divac, he can hit this shot. Not this time. Grant to Jordan. See the time in the lower right remaining in the first quarter.
Now the Bulls like to run a little isolation formation here. They let Michael come out high. They try to spot Craig Hodges up coming off a double screen. Michael will look to penetrate.
Here comes Hodges on the baseline.
Hodges look for him shooting the 3 if Michael can't shoot it.
Michael can and does, but he misses. Worthy rebound. 7.5 seconds remaining, and it was Drew off his foot with 4.7 remaining in the quarter. So the Bulls will get another chance for a shot. And Horace Grant already has 8 rebounds for the Bulls.
Well, he's doing a great job on the offensive board. He's getting a lot of second shot opportunities.
Hodges with the drive and the scoop off the glass. Beautiful play by Craig Hodges. 1.4 remaining in the quarter, and it's a 2-point Laker lead. They had led by 8 moments ago. Woolridge almost, but no cigar. Good first quarter, but the Lakers lead it by 2. Along with Doug Collins, Bob Neal with you from the Forum. Lakers leading it by 2. Doug, you know, I don't know how many people realize just how close your Chicago Bulls were last year to going all the way.
Well, it was
Difference
very...
injury against Detroit. It could have been Chicago, L.A. in the finals.
Yeah, it very well could. And I think you're right now looking at 2 teams that could very well make it to the finals. I know Detroit playing great basketball right now, as is Philadelphia and some other teams in the East. But this Chicago team in the playoff has a lot of different ingredients, and now they have a little bit more depth. With Hodges now playing well off the bench. You see Horace Grant playing well as a starter. Stacey King. So this is a primetime matchup between 2 teams that could go all the way.
See Horace Grant with 8 rebounds, and Thompson had 6 before he went to the bench for a rest. Lakers now have Magic Johnson back into the ball game. He's the only Lakers starter on the floor.
He's playing as a forward against Horace Grant. Horace Grant cannot play him on the pick and roll.
There was the pick and roll, but we have a hold on the play.
See if
it's on Will Perdue.
Bob, you'll see if the Lakers try to run a 2-man game now with Johnson and Divac. That'll put Will Perdue and Horace Grant against 2 of their better offensive players with this team that they have on the floor.
Perdue will have his hands full playing the excellent talents of Vlade Divac. We'll keep our eye on that one also. Lakers by 2 points. Shot clock down to 12. As Woolridge hits from the perimeter over Stacey King, his first basket of the night.
Woolridge's not a very good jump shooter. He likes to penetrate, get that whirling dervish move in the lane, try to jump over people. That time he made a nice move.
Look at Divac with the steal, and then the lead pass to Drew to Magic Johnson. Kicks it back out, a 3-point attempt. Drew is missed, and that is Stacey King with a rebound. Divac's an excellent defensive player. A lot of vision and instinct for the game for a rookie from Yugoslavia.
Magic Johnson must be active defensively on the boards against Horace Grant. Horace has been on the offensive boards. Magic cannot fall asleep.
Hodges with the drive to Perdue. In the paint, goes to the left hand and misses. But there's Horace Grant, his 9th rebound. Horace Grant has 4. Lakers by 2. Here's Grant against Magic Johnson. Plays him in the post here.
Well, Magic was waiting to read the double team. And see, Horace cannot play Magic down there in that situation. Although they're both the same size, Horace is used to playing power players, not guys who put the ball on the floor with the dribble. This is a matchup that the Lakers will try to expose.
And it's one of the unusual matchups where the Lakers have an advantage. In many ways, the Bulls have matchup advantages on the Los Angeles Lakers. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, they do. What happens now, really, they don't have anybody that can really keep Michael Jordan from just doing what he wants to do on the floor. That's no disrespect to any of these players, but Michael is so good at this stage of his career that he's going to create opportunities. Craig Hodges really a beneficiary of all this. You saw 8 points at the end of the quarter, 2 3-point shots after penetration.
Jordan, by the way, hasn't scored since midway through the first quarter, has 8. There's the block off Jordan. Cooper has the Lakers running. You hear him yelling, Coop. 3-pointer by Johnson is no good. Rebound Jordan.
Keep your eye on Michael. He got his shot blocked. He's not happy now.
Grant goes down on the pass. Jordan pulls up from 18. You talk like you coach these guys or something. You have some insight into this team.
Well, I know Michael. I know when he gets a shot blocked, look out.
Woolridge now against Stacey King. Stripped away by Craig Hodges. Has Jordan with him, and Grant is following. Hodges, nice move for the lay-in by Craig Hodges. He's playing excellent basketball in this ballgame.
He's playing the best he's played this season right now for the Chicago Bulls. Ironically, it was on the Western road trip last year that Craig Hodges became alive as a starter for the Chicago Bulls.
It's tied at 32. Magic working on Grant.
Magic wants him out of there so he can isolate against Horace.
Drew the foul and the three-point opportunity, and Doug, you spotted that one. Magic Johnson having a field day against Horace Grant, the power forward.
Well, you see the isolation. And watch Magic's left arm, though. Watch his left arm. You know, he actually pushed off there a little bit. Magic very fortunate there that he did not pick up his third personal foul.
Purdue picked up his second. 35-32 Lakers by 3. 9:23 to go in the first half. Bulls have won 4 in a row against Los Angeles, including their first of their 2 meetings in the regular season this year in Chicago. Hodges wanted 3, gets it down to Purdue, goes to the left hand, blocked by Divac. And we got a loose ball foul.
I tell you, Vlade Divac has shown me something here defensively. He circled the post one time and stole a pass. This time he's going to go up big and block a left-handed hook shot.
Against a 7-footer.
And then, you know, he goes up big here, blocks the shot, then he tries to keep it alive, and they ruled that he went over the back of Will Purdue.
At the conclusion of tonight's game, Doug and I will be selecting the Miller Lite player of the game. Jordan. Fakes Worthy, hits the jumper. Jordan now has 12. It's a 1-point Lakers lead.
Magic should go to the post right now. He's got Hodges on him in a situation that looks like they're going to go right to Worthy.
Grant is having a nightmare. First Johnson, now Worthy.
Yeah, right.
He said, somebody wake me up, put cold water on my face. Worthy on the drive.
That was great defense by Horace. He was right in his face. Worthy just made a great shot.
Worthy's been a lot of people's worst nightmare. The lob into Michael Jordan. Draws the foul, couldn't get it to fall, however.
You know, Michael on that lob that time from Craig Hodges actually went for the lob. He was going back to receive the pass. He saw the lob, reacted, and went back and got it. What great reaction that time by Michael Jordan.
0 for 3 from the free throw line.
His rhythm is not good on his shot right now. That time it looked pretty good. The first 3, he just looked like he was a little hesitant.
Pippen back in for Chicago for Purdue, and AC Green gets Vlade Divac.
You know, when you look at the scores right now for the Chicago Bulls, for the starters, Pippen has 1 field goal, Horace Grant has 1 field goal, Cartwright none, Paxson none. So right now the starters still not giving them the points that they have needed to get out of them. The Bulls are very fortunate to be right in this basketball game.
Well, it's been only Jordan and Hodges.
Hodges has been big, 10 points off the bench.
AC Green matched up against Grant. Grant feels a little better now. Pippen on Magic Johnson. Thompson got inside of Michael Jordan for the lob pass from Magic.
Well, Scottie Pippen had good position, but he flopped back, and they're going to make you hold your position. They're not going to give you that little flopping foul. Scottie's going to have to stay strong and stay in there and force him to pass that ball out of there.
Lakers by 3. Hodges comes around from the opposite side of Michael and gets the layup. Nice play.
Boy, Hodges is really playing well.
He looks very quick. You know, he had some ankle problems. He doesn't seem to have them tonight. 39-38, Lakers by 1. Timeout on the floor. We've got a good ball game going on here in Los Angeles, California, with 7:43 to go in the first half.
Well, let's take a look at this play right here. You're going to see Michael Jordan. He's going to make the pass to Stacey King, and he's going to clear through here strong. He's going to make this move. Does not get the basketball. Pippen's clearing out off a screen. They're so concerned about Michael popping out that Hodges turns the corner here and is able to get the easy driving layup.
And the Bulls pull to within 1 with 7:43 to go in the first half. It has been Jordan and Hodges in terms of Bulls scoring. Jordan has 14 and Hodges has 12.
See, one thing that the Bulls have going for them tonight is with all this rest, that they've had. Michael Jordan is fresh, so he can actually play the whole 48 minutes tonight if they need him. Knowing Michael, he does not want to sit down. And with it being a televised game also, you're going to get rest for TV timeouts. So it's a good game for him because he's had some rest and they can play him heavy minutes.
Worthy now against Pippen down low. Backs in. Doesn't get the roll. Michael Thompson, big down in the post again. Thompson has his 7th rebound and draws the foul. It's on Craig Hodges.
Well, what happens when Worthy goes to the basket, the weak side defender comes over to block the shot. And in doing that, that opens up the weak side defensive rebounding lane. No one rotated back there. A.C. Green crashed in, and then Michael Thompson. A.C. Green banged the Chicago Bulls player out. Michael Thompson was able to clean it up.
The Lakers have their starters on the floor. Worthy and Green, Michael Thompson at the line, Scott and Magic Johnson.
I'm sure that during that timeout that Pat Riley issued a challenge to his team. He says, guys, we better do a job on Craig Hodges. I'm so worried here about Michael Jordan. Craig Hodges come off the bench for 12 points. Somebody guard this guy, please.
3-point lead by the Lakers. 7:22 to go first half.
Little trap here, half-court trap. Watch Hodges spotting up for threes. Very dangerous in this formation.
Into Jordan with a finger roll from just a little too far out even for Michael. Now defensing Magic Johnson. Johnson, by the way, has 8 points. Had only 3 in the first quarter. The opening 3-pointer. Nice play by Stacey King, stepping in front in the passing lane and coming up with a steal.
I'd say nothing worse than as a passer not having the receiver the ball protect you. That time Michael Thompson did not protect the passer, forced a turnover.
Pippen now is fouled by James Worthy. Pippen has 4 points, only 1 field goal. 6:42 to go first quarter.
Have you noticed that in this game right now, there's not any rhythm yet. This is a disjointed game. You know, guys are going to the foul line. There's been timeouts, and there's no rhythm to the game. I think that benefits the Chicago Bulls because it keeps this crowd out of the basketball game. The Lakers love to get in there running, high-fiving, and getting some easy baskets. They have not done that. The Bulls have done a good job controlling it.
Lakers by 2. Worthy looking for Magic Johnson, posted against Pippen. This versatile Lakers team's amazing. Johnson with about 3 moves, the hook misses, and Jordan has it and runs.
No, Scottie Pippen, excellent defense. He stayed on the floor, made Magic take a tough shot.
Jordan. Yes. Now it's 16. Tied at 41.
Oh, what a great play. What an outstanding play. Craig Hodges face guarding him, trying to bump him. Worthy caught the ball, realizing he was fouled, threw the ball at the basket, all in one motion. Otherwise, it would not have been a shooting foul. You see it here, right in one motion. Just a tremendous play.
Hodges has his second personal now and will sit down, and in comes John Paxson.
See, it was all in one motion. He realizes that Hodges was fouling him, so he took the ball right to the basket. If he had not made it, it would have been a 2-shot foul. Just tremendous court presence that time by James Worthy, who now has 17 points.
And the Lakers are 11 of 12 at the free throw line. The Bulls 9 of 13. Lakers by 3.
Again, a trap. You do not want to let Paxson get open for a jump shot. Make everybody else shoot the basketball, not John Paxson.
Pippen drives into the paint, has it stripped away by Worthy. To Scott. Worthy on the right wing. A.C. Green breaking to the hoop.
The Lakers are going to stay in a trap right now. The Bulls were getting very comfortable with their offense. They're trying right now to break the pattern. They're trying to get something going. They've done it the last 2 times down the floor.
Jordan gets it to King. Michael with a nice pass, and Stacey King now has 4 points.
See, many times when you trap, it's not to steal the basketball. It's to get a team to take a shot they don't normally want to take and let you get out and run with it. The previous 2 times they did get turnovers.
Byron Scott on the baseline pick. Lost Paxson, hit the jumper. That's 2 in a row for Scott. He has 7. Scott made 2 bad misses in overtime in Portland last night and then filled it up and helped the Lakers win that ballgame.
Remember, we talked about the importance of Byron Scott in this basketball game for this Laker team. He's got 2 fouls. Got to be real careful.
Look at Jordan slip inside of Worthy, but he missed the reverse. He beat Byron Scott and then Worthy, too. Here comes Worthy. Spotted up as Byron for a 3. No. Rebound Grant. 10 rebounds for Horace Grant. Pippen against Johnson. Paxson is left alone.
Don't leave John Paxson. He is shooting the ball so well this year. He's on a roll.
Lakers by 3. 4:25 to go, first half.
Well, you know, the Lakers have made some turnovers trying to get the ball into the post tonight. That's about 4 that they've made simply on entry pass into the post.
A total of 6 turnovers, and you're right. 4 of them have been right in that spot. Chicago with 7. Jordan has 3 of those. Orlando Woolridge will be in the game for L.A. in a moment.
Byron Scott has to be very careful here not to pick up his 3rd foul.
Jordan pulls up and now has 18 points in the first half.
Bob, what they're trying to do is funnel Michael to the baseline and run people at him. You know, Pat Riley calls it sending a posse after Michael Jordan. So that's what they're trying to do. Michael pulling up and beating him with a jump shot.
Speaking of posse, Michael was very kind to you in terms of what he felt about you as a coach of the Chicago Bulls when he was on the Arsenio Hall show the other night.
That was very nice.
Thompson with the rebound and the stick back off the miss. He has 8. Said you helped him adjust to the NBA. For a player like Michael Jordan, that's a lot of help because he has a tough time. He can't even go into the lobby or the coffee shop at the hotels because of his celebrity status. It's 50-47. 3:31 remaining in the first half, and we'll be back to the Forum after this. Points with 3 minutes 31 seconds remaining in the first half of play. From the Forum, this is the 6th consecutive sellout at the Forum and the 18th sellout this year. This was a very tough ticket. It's always tough at the Forum, but to see Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson.
Well, Michael's sitting down right now the last 3.5 minutes as we see Paxson with another jump shot. Interesting substitution there by Phil Jackson. Will he give him the rest of the half or maybe a minute and try to finish up strong with him the last minute and a half of the second quarter?
Jordan has 18 points, only 1 foul. Scott with a beautiful pass to Michael Thompson. King just stole it out of his hands. That's athletic ability. Pippen finds Grant, who finds Stacey King, goes to his left hand, misses the jump hook. Lakers by 1. Woolridge from 17.
Well, when Woolridge makes that shot, he's a real tough player because then you play him for his drive and he takes the ball past you.
And he's made 2 for his only 2 of the night so far. Cooper about to get in for L.A. Cartwright. Paxson off the screen, then gets another one from Cartwright.
Boy, Horace is just eating up the boards. That's 6 offensive rebounds or 5 offensive rebounds, 11 on the game. He's doing a great job in there getting the Bulls' second shot opportunity.
Pippen gets inside of Woolridge, but Woolridge made a beautiful play from behind to knock it out of bounds with 12 on the shot clock. Cooper in for Byron Scott.
Good substitution. Byron Scott has 2 fouls. With Michael Jordan out of the basketball game, you don't want him to pick up his 3rd here going into the halftime.
Pippen to King. Back to Pippen. Nice move. And then he gets the reverse jam.
I think
the double dribble is called, so wipe the basket away. 8 turnovers for Chicago. It was still nice to see.
It was a beautiful play, just he didn't get away with it.
Lakers by 3. 2 minutes to go, just past 2 minutes. Both teams in the penalty already.
Oh, this is a set play. They set that up beautifully. See what happens when the guy makes a couple jump shots. You go out and you defend him. Now he reverses you for a dunk. It opens up the whole game, Coach Neal.
And Magic Johnson with a nice lob, as usual. Pippen with the jam this time. Has 7 on the night.
Let's see Magic Johnson in the post now against Scottie Pippen. It's where he wants the basketball. See if he creates a shot here for Woolridge again.
Now the triple team comes. Woolridge does get the shot, draws the foul. I'm learning I could be a coach. I think I could coach this guy to about 30 points a game.
I think you could probably do that too if you just showed up, Bob.
3 fouls on Pippen now, by the way. Jordan with 18, Worthy with 17, the scoring leaders in this ball game. Jordan averaging 33 points per game to lead everybody in the NBA.
You know, Orlando Woolridge is really starting to find himself out here in L.A. with this basketball team. You know, it takes a while when you go to a new team. You see his numbers there, almost 12 points, 55% from the field. His free throw shooting is good. His defense is better. and he's starting to fit in this ball club. He's a very important piece of the puzzle.
He's got his personal life and his professional life straightened out, and he's performing great for Pat Riley. Jerry West. Talked to Jerry West again today about some of his personnel attempts, trying to make trades in the NBA. He says, you want to talk a nightmare? That's a nightmare. Horace Grant from the baseline. He says, everybody knows what you want, what you need. No secrets. Magic goes for 3. Rebound Grant. 12 rebounds for Horace Grant. Lakers lead it by 3. Under a minute to go in the first half.
Well, Bill Cartwright wants the ball against Michael Thompson.
And the triple team gets the roll. Paxson gave him a nice entry pass there because he was passing into a double team to begin with.
See if the Lakers try to get a quick shot here so they can get the ball back. It looks like they're going to go to a quick screen and roll with Michael Thompson and Magic Johnson. Michael Thompson loves to slip this for a layup.
There it is. There's the roll. Here's the shot.
They're going to get 2 shots for 1 now. They got it up in time. There'll be a 6-second differential, Bob. So the Lakers now, they can stop them here. We're going to get the shot to get the ball back.
Chicago gets a 20-second timeout. Give me an opportunity to remind you that this program is authorized under broadcasting rights granted by the National Basketball Association solely for the entertainment of our audience. If you can't get entertained with Michael and Magic, I don't know what could. Any publication, reproduction, or other use of the pictures, descriptions, or accounts of this game without the express written consent of the NBA is prohibited. Craig Sager, who's on double duty tonight. By the way, in case you missed our first game, did you know Golden State snapped the 12-game winning streak for the Philadelphia 76ers. Mitch Richmond, 32 points.
Well, that's maybe where that unlucky 13 came about, right? That's what I always talks about, unlucky 13.
Michael getting a rest here. He does not have foul trouble, has no problems. He just getting a rest with his 18 points and only 23.5 remaining in the first half. Coming up at halftime, Prudential halftime report with Craig Sager. He'll talk with Marty Blake about the upcoming NBA draft.
Well, Phil Jackson getting Scottie Pippen out for the same reason that Pat Riley took out Byron Scott. He did not want him to get his 3rd foul.
Pippen does have 3. He didn't want to get his 4th already. He's got some problems with it. Cartwright misses with the left hand. Offensive foul. Wiping away the defender with his off arm.
If that's a loose ball foul, they should be shooting that.
Yeah, both teams are in the penalty.
If it's an offensive foul, it's one thing. If it's a loose ball foul, it's something else. I thought that he shot the basketball, missed it, and then pushed off. I'm not so sure he shouldn't be shooting 2 free throws.
That's what I think. And matter of fact, it looked to me as though the official signaled loose ball and then used the arm for the push-off, but no shots are being taken at the moment. They're discussing it over at the table right now, though. 15.8 remaining in the half, and the Lakers leading it by 3 points. Cartwright tonight has only 4 points, 2 personal fouls, 3 rebounds. Cartwright had only 2 points in the loss against San Antonio. He's in a mini slump.
Well, you know, it's at that stage of the year. I saw Bill the other day in Chicago, and there he said, Doug, it's that time of the year with us old Grizzly veterans that we'd like to see the playoffs around the corner. And right now is a time where you really got to bring it together. Unfortunately for the Bulls, they're out on the road. That makes it even that much more difficult. They go tonight right into Denver. They play. Then they go to the All-Star break. Then they go to Miami and Orlando. So the next part of the schedule is going to be on the road. Then they've got a lot of home cooking that they should be able to do very well.
Jeff Sanders, who did not play against San Antonio, the Bulls draft choice this year, the #1 draft choice, Jeff Sanders, has checked into the ball game with his final 6.2 seconds.
Horace Grant again. Now you're going to see Magic.
Kicks it to AC for a 3-pointer. No good. At the end of the first half, Lakers lead it by 3. We'll be back to the Forum in a few minutes, but after these commercial timeouts, we'll join Craig Sager in our studios in Atlanta. The Los Angeles Lakers have a 3-point lead, 58-55 at halftime. And it's been Magic Johnson and James Worthy playing very well. Michael Jordan. Magic Jordan works.
That's right.
Nice tie, by the way. Let's talk a little bit about Magic and the way he works with James Worthy. You talked about the combination. Magic Johnson has 10 assists in the first half. Worthy, 17 points, 5 assists of Magic's went to Worthy on his basket.
Well, you're going to see right here, Byron Scott is going to come through the little 2-man play and set the screen. Worthy loves to come to the post. Magic sees Hodges get caught, and when he does, he throws the ball up. Worthy goes up, catches it all in one motion for the score and a 3-point play. All right, here's the opportunity. You see him, he holds him up, he finds it, throws it in the air, over his shoulder, three-point play. It's great execution by those two players. They run that play to perfection.
The statistics in the first half. Look at the rebounding. Grant has tied his season-high rebounds of 13. His career high is 18 for a game. Thompson had 9 also. Here's the Jordan Johnson watch.
Well, I think you see right there Magic Johnson with 10 points, 10 big assists with the same amount of rebounds. But Horace Grant and Michael Thompson both very active on the offensive board, 5 apiece.
We keep the action coming. This half is underway. Worthy now has 19, erasing our statistics even before we get them off the screen.
Well, I think you made a point. Pippen has 3 fouls. They're going to go right at Scottie Pippen, possibly get the 4th against him, maybe get him out of the basketball game, going with James Worthy.
Pippen been having foul trouble of recent. They go into the post. This time it's Bill Cartwright.
Well, many instances when you get in foul trouble, you start reaching and you stop moving your feet. And as a result, when that happens, you start reaching. These players are too good for that to happen.
Thompson gets the personal. Grant from the 18-foot mark hits the basket. Grant has 8 points. 11:27 to go, just underway in the third quarter from Los Angeles. Lakers leading it by 3.
See if they go right to Worthy again. I think he wants the ball in the post against Scottie Pippen.
Cartwright trying to give him a little bit of help. They run Byron Scott off a screen down there. And Paxson gets to him. Here's Michael Thompson against Cartwright. Fade away.
No, Michael Thompson's playing very good basketball. Again, Bob, I talked to you a while ago about his defense. He's an excellent post defender. He did not get that kind of credit in Portland, and he's done a terrific job here with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being gone. Michael Jordan slides inside of Scott, dishes it to the outside shot of Scottie Pippen, and Pippen now has 9 points. Johnson just pulls up and takes the set shot. That's a 2 just inside the line. Magic has 12. Jordan looking for Grant. Now Grant clearing for Michael. Jordan slips past the screen. Scott held him, but no whistle. Into Cartwright. He was held also. Triple team. Grant almost had another rebound. It's out of bounds. Lakers ball. Bill Cartwright working very hard in the post. Michael Thompson playing him very tough. Leaning in, trying to get the shot. Horace Grant with almost his 6th offensive rebound as Phil Jackson not happy, feeling there was a foul underneath. There's the play. Worthy, rough cutting. I'd say those two guys are like watching 2 ballet dancers out there. They make it look so easy, and Bob, the game is not that easy. 66-59, Lakers by 7. Biggest Laker lead of the game's been 8. Michael with the pass in to Grant, who missed it. And the loose ball foul. It's on Chicago. Bill Cartwright. That's his 3rd. Well, see, if the Bulls would lose Cartwright on fouls against this team, they really are not going to be hurt as much as if you had a big, powerful center. Stacey King can play against Michael Thompson. Stacey King had a pretty good first half. Here's Byron Scott with a 10-footer. And now, rebound Cartwright. Paxson running. Jordan's way out in front of the pack. Paxson's looking for him now. Long rebound to Scott. Oh, boy. That was almost Scottie Pippen's 4th foul. And how would he have gotten it? Reaching. 3-point attempt is good by Magic Johnson. His 2nd 3-pointer of the game. Magic has 15. Timeout, Chicago. And the Lakers have their biggest lead, 69-59. Bob Neal, Doug Collins with you, and the Lakers have outscored the Bulls 11-4 to open the third quarter. Chicago only 2 out of 5 from the floor. LA 5 out of 6. Well, Magic Johnson comes down the floor. He hits a shot off a screen. He pulls up. It's a 3. Worthy gets 2 layups. So right now they're getting very high percentage shots. On the other end, the Bulls have had to shoot some jump shots. They've not been able to get the boards, and the Lakers have been able to run out and get some opportunities. Jordan trying to get loose for the ball. No luck with it so far. Pippen now gets Jordan, and it's stolen by Byron Scott. The Laker defense is so versatile. Well, they're not afraid to switch. See, I mean, they've got equal-sized players out there. So on switches, watch Worthy now rough cutting from behind. They have a mismatch over here with Worthy and Bill Cartwright. Magic Johnson's 3rd 3-pointer of the night. The Lakers, by the way, are on par to break all their club records of 3-pointers this year. They've been on quite a hot streak here with their 3-point shooting. I think they were 9 for 20 last night against Portland. Exactly. Bulls better be very careful right now. They're on the verge of getting themselves in a real big hole. They need a defensive stop, and you got Paxson against Magic in the post.
It's a pretty good hole at the moment. They're down by 13 with 8:24 to go in the third quarter. With 14 on the shot clock, it's Lakers ball.
Watch Magic on a little lob here. He likes to catch you sleeping. I know Michael will be aware of that. They like to throw right over the top to him.
Worthy inbounds to Green, to Magic. Worthy against Pippen. Remember, Pippen has 3 fouls. Here's the double team.
Oh, what
bullet pass through the paint to A.C. Green, who draws the foul from Grant.
See, you know what Magic did that time? You know, he caught the Bulls double teaming, which is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to give help. But on the rotation, A.C. Green's cutting to the basket, and we'll get a chance to see it. He's actually in the corner right now. You see the rotation. Horace is going to try to get back, throws it right over the top of his head. That's just a great play. I mean, you're not going to defend against that.
And the pass was thrown about waist high with his wrist.
Well, it's called having court vision. It's also called knowing where your players are and who can catch those kind of passes. It's okay to throw them, but your guy's got to be able to catch them.
Doesn't hurt having hands bigger than pizzas either.
Now it comes down to the Bulls must execute. They've had some turnovers here. They've got to get some shots at the basket.
Down by 15. Lakers' biggest lead of the game. Grant was wide open underneath, and Paxson missed it. Cartwright got the tip. Bulls got away with a mistake there in Paxson. Until that, on the 5 possessions prior to that, the Bulls had 2 turnovers and 3 missed field goals until Cartwright gets the tip in.
Well, see, right now you're seeing the Lakers in a half-court game, and that's something they have really done a good job on this year.
The lob to Jordan, and Green was in his face. A.C. Green was right there.
Well, the people are happy. They've come to see Michael fly, and he did it to see, and that was unbelievable.
They're trying to unravel A.C.'s fingers, which are still in the net. John Paxson committed the foul. I can't wait to see this again.
Well, it's a great pass, but look at A.C. Green. He goes up, and Michael over the top of him. Bam, two-handed. Man, you got to... For us humans, let's take another look at this angle here, something that we'll never be able to do.
74-63, Lakers.
Look at this pass.
Rebound, Cartwright. Bulls digging back in here. They were down by 15 just a moment ago. Paxson. Horace Grant missing, and Magic Johnson rebound. Magic against Horace Grant again.
See the mismatch.
Now Worthy against Paxson.
They got a double team. It's going to leave Magic open.
Bad pass out here to Byron Scott, who was spotted up for a 3-point attempt.
Good defense that time by the Bulls.
Had Worthy matched against Paxson. The Bulls switched enough to cause him to have to go to the extra pass.
If the Bulls score here, you might see Riley take a timeout.
Paxson in some trouble down there, tried to bounce pass and hit Grant in the feet. Worthy against Pippen.
How about that quickness?
Just in a flash. Now Michael in the open court against 2 players. Pass to Grant. Goes to the left hand. Michael Jordan drew the team to him, made the pass to Grant, and as Coach Collins pointed out, timeout Lakers, as the Lakers' 15-point lead has been cut to 9 with 6:12 to go in the third.
Well, let's take a look at Michael Jordan in the open court. He's going to crossover dribble, take it strong. You see Magic Johnson. He comes to give help. That leaves Horace Grant wide open. A beautiful pass by Michael. Horace Grant on the conversion. Good timeout there by Pat Riley. The Lakers had been up 15. The Bulls scored 6 straight points to bring it back to 9. Michael with a couple spectacular plays. You want to cool off the Bulls. You want to get yourselves going again. They love to come out of a timeout and go to Worthy. Look for Worthy maybe on a rub cut, trying to get something, maybe a little spot-up 10-foot jump shot.
6:10 to go, third quarter. Lakers lead it by 9. For Green, now Thompson. Byron Scott. Magic against Michael. Gets the help, but Cartwright came the wrong way.
Well, Bill did what he was supposed to do, come over to help, but there was no rotation. That time Horace Grant did not rotate over to pick up Michael Thompson. You cannot give up layups against this Laker team when you're trying to come back from a 15-point deficit.
Jordan has it stripped away. Green to Johnson. Magic with 13 assists in this game now.
See what the Lakers will do now. They're going to get you in a half-court game. They're going to use clock. They're going to execute, try to wind it down. And you're going to get a little three-point shot there by Magic.
He's feeling the three-pointers. Has 3 of them tonight. He's 3 out of 5 from three-point range. Time to take a look at some of the NBA scores on the Wendy's scoreboard. Boston
That's
a ton on Charlotte, 146 points.
But, you know, you figure with that team, Boston, they go lose at Minnesota after a big win, and they go lose at home against Milwaukee. So they're a team that really, as we talked about, have not had any consistency yet. Phoenix is a team playing very well.
Yes, they are. And you saw Golden State snap the 12-game win streak of Philadelphia at the Spectrum in Philadelphia. Byron Scott from Magic Johnson. It'll be Chicago ball with 5:11 to go in the third quarter. Lakers by 11. Biggest lead of the ball game by the Lakers has been 15. Vlade Divac's about to get into the game for LA. Crowd loves to see him come on the floor. Goes to the left hand. You saw the tongue in.
Yes.
That's what caused Doug to say, Michael Thompson.
I've seen that look before. See him start to take off. You can almost hear him take off.
Here's Vlade Divac. Michael Jordan said that his father, he picked that up, inherited the tongue move from his father. He said his father would be repairing a toaster and stick his tongue out.
I was always worried that he was going to bite it off in case somebody hit him.
No kidding. He said he tried to wear a mouthpiece for a while to stop it himself. Couldn't do it. Stacey King in the game against Divac. His jump hook misses.
Horace Grant with another rebound.
That's his season high. It's 14. Horace's career high is 18. He has a chance to break that tonight. To Worthy, slide inside of Pippen, and then Paxson commits the foul.
That's a good foul by John Paxson that time. I think John maybe got bumped on the knee.
That's 4 personals on John Paxson.
But that, you know what that's called? That's called being unselfish. Giving yourself up. He realized that was going to be a foul that was going to put him on the bench, but he also understands Hodges is playing well, and he did not give up a layup. That's just an unselfish play by an unselfish player.
Along with Doug Collins, Bob Neal with you from the Forum in Los Angeles, California, where the Lakers, with a 3-game win streak, have a 9-point lead over the Bulls with a 2-game road losing streak. But the Bulls, our on streaks, have won 4 in a row against the Lakers coming into tonight's game.
See, the Bulls will get on a charter flight after the ball game tonight, go right to Denver, and they get to play in the Mile High City tomorrow night in a game that's going to be probably a 130-point game. So they've been very fortunate to have some rest here on this West Coast trip.
Until tonight, the last game for the Bulls was Saturday at San Antonio. Lost by 1. Pippen off the glass. Divac with a rebound. Look at him handle the ball on the open floor.
He's a very impressive player.
Magic turns left, goes right, jump hook misses. Pippen rebound. A lot of oohs and ahs from this crowd tonight. Pippen to Grant to Jordan into the paint. Let's go.
Well, he's so soft on his touch. You don't realize he's going so hard. He's pulling up, he's jumping, exploding in the air. Then he's got a soft touch. That's a very difficult shot.
Jordan played 21 of 24 minutes in the first half. Now that's AC Green from outside.
Well, if you got to look at Pat Riley, that put a smile on his face because AC Green has really worked on that phase of his game. He's the guy that you double team from. You leave him, he's going to get a lot of those shots.
Green was held scoreless for the first time this year against Portland last night. Has 6 in this game. Pippen wants to go for 3. And gets it. That's a 3-pointer from Scottie Pippen, and he now has 12 in the game.
Scottie Pippen is a very good standstill 3-point shooter. Better 3-pointer standing still than he is medium range on the move.
Now isolated against Worthy. Pippen with 3 fouls with him. Worthy inside for the easy jump hook and has 25 to lead all scorers.
I think you got to go down and give help. I just think that when you try to play Worthy by himself, you give him 3 dribbles like that, you put a man in a defensive position that it's going to be awfully tough.
Stripped away by Byron Scott. Magic against Craig Hodges to Byron for the layup.
Oh, man.
Oh! AC Green draws the foul.
This is what you got to be very careful of in here, of letting this crowd get excited, Bob. You hear it now, and the Lakers are excited and on a run.
Up by 12, 2:30 to go in the third quarter. 3 fouls on Grant, 3 on Pippen, 4 on Cartwright, 4 on Paxson. Chicago with some foul trouble. Lakers lead it by 12, and the Forum crowd, including the movie stars, are happy with showtime.
I saw her come over and say hi to you tonight, Bob, before the game.
Well, we're mutual fans.
She says you are her favorite announcer. Here you see the Lakers on a driving layup. Now, as the Bulls start to throw the ball in, Phil Jackson is telling them to slow it down, and they make another pass that's thrown away. But here's Magic getting the ball to Byron Scott, a jump shooter. Bob, we've talked about it many times. You like to get jump shooters layups because it makes their outside shot that much better. Vlade Divac then picks off the next pass.
We talked about that steal.
Well, here's a strip right here. Right there, nice hands by Byron Scott against Michael Jordan. And you see the transition game. You're seeing 4-on-2 right now as Worthy trails and Scott finishes.
Chicago has 15 turnovers, 6 by Michael Jordan. We've seen him turn it over a lot of times. He handles it so much that will happen in ball game.
Well, you know, Pat Riley's philosophy always against the Bulls has been to run people at Michael Jordan, force him to give the ball up, make other people beat you. And right now, as Michael's getting in the lane, he's drawing a crowd. They've been able to knock the ball loose from him. Turnovers in this third quarter have been the real story.
Well, the Lakers, this will be the last game for the Lakers before the All-Star break. Speaking of All-Stars, Don Johnson looking on along with the other celebrities. I saw you chatting across the way with Jack Nicholson. That's not Jack Nicholson, and you're not. No, I'm Chevy Chase, and Jack Nicholson's not.
I thought he was going to fall out of his seat for us.
Walter Matthau. Good thing we know these celebrities. So
I'm not saying a word. You're the one that knows them. There's my guy, Jack.
There's the Joker. And I don't know why they're not taking a shot at Doug Collins, because...
Yeah.
2:30 to go, third quarter. Lakers lead it by 12. AC Green will go to the free throw line. Bulls have their starters in there, save for John Paxson, who's got 4 fouls. Craig Hodges in. Cooper, Orlando Woolridge, Divac, along with AC Green and Magic Johnson on the floor for LA. AC Green, you can see he's still struggling a little bit. He'll be playing the Western All-Stars, starting along with Worthy and Magic Johnson, coached by Pat Riley.
For the 8th time in his career. Still amazes me the guy's never been coach of the year in the league, right? It's hard to figure out. Watch Michael with a lob here.
Good defensive play by Magic Johnson on the entry pass attempt by Hodges. There's 9 seconds on the shot clock for the Chicago Bulls. Horace Grant runs through the lane to reverse it. 4-3, Craig Hodges. Big three-pointer. That's his 3rd of the night for Craig. And it's 85-75.
He is warming up for the three-point shootout that we're going to have here on Saturday.
Michael Jordan and Craig Hodges will be in a three-point shootout against Larry Bird.
The shot clock should have rewound on it. There they go, finally.
And Cooper, that's a 2-pointer by Michael Cooper.
The shot clock, when it hits the backboard, Bob, even though it's not a shot, it's going to be counted as one anytime it hits the rim of the backboard.
Should reset. The lob to Jordan. He was fouled by Cooper. Jordan has not been spectacular at the free throw line tonight. He missed his first 3 at the line.
Look at the lob here. Michael Jordan again going back door. Great pass. Michael couldn't quite convert it. Michael Cooper, that's normally a play they'll run for him, the Cooper loop, but Michael 2 for 5 now at the free throw line.
Michael has 25 points, and along with Worthy, leads both teams in scoring.
Bob, let's see if the Bulls try to do a little full court trapping here after this free throw, maybe to try to create a steal or get the Lakers a little out of whack.
I think they're going to do that. How did you know that? Magic Johnson handling it. The bullet pass. Court length to Cooper. Missing the jump shot. Divac goes to the reverse. However, he traveled first.
Well, the Bulls were very fortunate that time. Divac with a nice offensive rebound. See, again, what happened there, Cooper took a quick shot. So the Bulls did what they wanted to do. They did not let them run the half-court offense. They forced him to take a quick shot, and they were able to benefit from it.
Lakers had led by 15. Cooper punches it away with 14 on the shot clock. Led by 15, have cut that lead now to 10 points with 1:20 to go in the third period. Grant gets it inside to King. It's blocked by Divac, but he's called for the foul.
I would tell you, this Vlade Divac is impressive. He went up and got that shot there. He must have got him with a body because it looked clean up top.
Leads the Lakers in block shots, has 62 blocks.
Let's watch it here now, Bob. As he goes up here, he got it clean up top.
Didn't see it.
Stacey was very fortunate that time. Vlade made a nice defensive play.
Nevertheless, Stacey King at the free throw line. Divac had 8 points, 8 rebounds in 30 minutes against Portland last night, and 2 block shots in that game.
See, for all the action that's going on here in this quarter, the Bulls have to be very fortunate. As right now, they're down only 8 points, and if they can get a steal here or force something to happen, they could be within 4 points here at the end of the third quarter. They'd be right where they want to be.
Magic Johnson with the half-court offense set. Down to Divac against Stacey King. Moves inside, reverses it, didn't get it. Tip in to AC Green.
Boy, how many times you talk about second shot opportunities and what they do for a team.
Under a minute remaining in the third quarter. That's the 16th turnover of the game for the Bulls and 7 for Michael Jordan.
Again, the Lakers would like to get a shot quickly here if Magic could get one up. Maybe in the next second, they're going to get 2 for 1.
AC Green hits it, and the Lakers will have an opportunity to get 2 shots, as Doug pointed out. 30 seconds remaining in the quarter now. The Lakers leading it 91-79. Lakers went on an 11-4 run to open this quarter. That's what created the gap.
It's a big possession right here. The Bulls would like to score.
There's a nice pass from Craig Hodges to Stacey King, who gets the basket and the 3-point opportunity. He's fouled by Michael Cooper.
You know, the interesting thing about it is Hodges is putting the ball on the floor a little bit here. Normally not very much of a creator. Cooper here with the foul on the back, and Stacey King with an opportunity for a 3-point play. But Hodges, normally a spot-up shooter, has actually created some shots here with his drives to the basket.
Best game I've seen Craig Hodges play in 2 years.
They should hold it out here for 1 shot. They don't want to give the Bulls a chance to get it back.
Game clock ticking down on the bottom right. Jordan gets to Green for a 3-point attempt. King keeps it alive, and the Lakers lead it by 9 after 3 quarters from Los Angeles, California. Run at the beginning of the third quarter. Key statistic, turnovers, Chicago 7, LA only 2 in that quarter.
Well, and what that did was that gave the Lakers 9 points to only 2 for the Bulls. So +7 there actually was almost a difference in the quarter. So if you pointed to something right now, you would have to say the turnovers in that quarter really undid the Bulls.
Go Tar Heels. Jordan and Worthy. It's another coaching opportunity. I could have coached those guys there too, I believe. Cartwright against Divac from the left hand. Bill Cartwright a bit quiet for the entire third quarter. Actually had 1 basket in the third quarter. Now has 8 in the game.
Bulls right back in a 7-point ball game.
Looking for Divac.
Isolation for Woolridge.
Stacey King stepped back, and Woolridge is feeling it from the perimeter tonight.
Been impressive with the jump shot, Woolridge. Normally that's not his game.
This league is so fascinating. You give up something like that, you scout and give it up to, and then they're so good they'll probably burn you on it. Hodges for 3. Yes, that's 4 3-pointers for Craig Hodges. Look out, Michael. Look out, Larry. Craig is heading to Miami.
You could see that coming. They got Worthy being played by Horace Grant. Horace Grant now playing the small forward position.
Cooper. It's blocked from behind by Grant. Divac stayed with it. Now Cooper. Offensive rebound.
4 shots. 4 shots at the basket.
Shot Shot clock down to 10 for Michael Jordan. Look at those 3 or 4 moves. Then he hands it off inside. Cartwright couldn't handle it. Here come the Lakers. They're 3-on-3. Jordan behind Worthy knocks it out of bounds.
Oh, Michael got away with one there.
That was a foul. I agree with that. Did not call a foul, however.
That is a superstar non-foul there. And he caught him right on the mid wrist and elbow right there. You see it?
Never touched him. Never look at Worthy. Look at his arm. It's already welting up down there by the forearm. Invisible foul. 95-87 Lakers.
That was a big play. It would have put him up 10. That would have been 2 easy points there. Michael got away with one. Take it to the hoop, James.
Worthy. Grant had stepped back, anticipating that he would. Here's the lead pass to Grant from Jordan, and Jordan with another turnover. Bulls with 18, and Jordan has 8 turnovers in this game. 10 minutes remaining, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Phil Jackson trying to figure out what to do. He'll take himself 20 seconds to talk to his club.
Well, that was an uncharacteristic pass there by Michael. I think you see Michael right now a little frustrated, but you know, you get possession of the basketball, you're down 8, you want to get a good shot. And that time Michael tried to throw ahead to Horace Grant, and they just could not connect.
Michael Jordan in this ball game, we showed you just a moment ago when we showed the Tar Heel scoring. Jordan has 26 points, has yet to score here in the 4th quarter. Look at that. Jordan 8, Lakers 8.
Well, now what's going to happen? Okay, you're going to look at the matchups. Michael sits down, so what does Pat Riley do? He sits down Magic Johnson. He says, I'm going to rest my guy the same time the Bulls are resting Michael Jordan. Larry Drew in the ball game now, so the matchup's basically even.
I wouldn't think Michael would be down for more than a minute or so, would you?
No, I would think not. But right now, you don't want to get out of the ball game. You got to try to make a little bit of a run.
Worthy playing against Grant. Look at the Lakers reversing. Set shot. Cooper for 3. An 11-point Laker lead, just like that. Hodges trying to clear some screens, can't do it. Shot clock down to 7. Into Cartwright. Bounces off of Divac. He got a piece of that. 2 on the shot clock. Big bucket.
Whoa. Yes, that was. You called it, Bob. Nice defensive play, and the Lakers just couldn't clean it up.
Now looking for Divac against Cartwright.
He loves to spin on this baseline. It's a European spin move to drop back.
Kicks it out to Drew from 18. Larry Drew, who's played so well in relief of Magic Johnson. He was the man who had to lead the Lakers from the point in the overtime win over Portland last night.
Going right into Cartwright against Divac again to try to get him low post position.
Cartwright sets the screen. Hodges with the drive goes to the left hand. It was blocked. Cartwright missed the stick back. There's King. It's tough down there. Cartwright battling it. King hard to the hole. Stacey King, and the Bulls deserve it.
Stacey King working hard.
Blue-collar basketball. The Bulls getting the offensive boards that trip.
Watch Worthy on a lob pass here. They got to defend it.
Worthy inside. Who's going to stop that? Not Horace Grant, not anybody.
Scottie Pippen's been down with 4 fouls for a while, and Michael Jordan down. Phil Jackson at some point is probably going to have to get those 2 guys back in to try to make a run. Down 11 right now with a little over 7.5 minutes remaining.
Divac got away with one. He grabbed Cartwright, pulled him back. Cartwright couldn't get the pass, and the Lakers are running. It belonged to L.A. Byron Scott is back into the game for Michael Cooper for the Lakers.
I like this substitution for the Lakers because what this does is when Michael Jordan comes back in the game, if he gets hot, Cooper's rested, he can come back in and play him if you need him.
Pat Riley. Thinking one step ahead, kind of like chess. Well, kind of like the people who win at chess.
Well, it also gives you a good shooter in Byron Scott on the floor, too, against his.
And Grant commits the foul. It's his 4th as Worthy, that patented spin move. 7:29 remaining in this ball game. Lakers 102, Bulls 91. The Bulls have been giving up 125 points a game in their losses in this road loss streak, and we're getting Pippen and Jordan back into the ball game. personal fouls.
Horace Grant has played an excellent game tonight. Very good floor game. You know, he's made a couple lapses defensively, but he's really been on the boards, especially getting second shot opportunities for the Bulls. And you know, Michael sat down, lost about 2 minutes on the clock, and the lead went from 8 to 12. So the Bulls lost 4 points while Michael was sitting down, and Magic was able to rest, and his team was able to pick it up a notch.
That's a big mistake by the Bulls there. They couldn't control the missed free throw, and now the Lakers have an opportunity again. 17 rebounds for Horace Grant tonight. He's 1 short of tying his career high. Worthy shows you his strength. King had a hold of the ball, and Worthy just ripped it loose. Now it's a 14-point Lakers lead. Led Portland by 17 last night and lost the lead, went into overtime on the road. The Lakers have lost those leads on the road some this year. Jordan gets inside and draws the foul. Not much else you could do there.
Well, what you can see, though, they're funneling Michael inside, as we talked about, and 3 guys are coming over. And what has happened is when he's been in that congestion, Bob, when he's not been able to get the ball out, they've created some turnovers. 8 turnovers by Michael tonight. Normally a very good passer out of double and triple teams.
Jordan has 27, as does, check that, James Worthy has 28. We have a timeout between the free throws. Phil Jackson will talk to his charges with 6:56 to go in the ball game, and the Lakers leading it by 13. Well, it's make or break time for Chicago right now, down 13 with 6:56 remaining in this ball game. And it's time for the Minute Maid Minute and the expert analyst from Coach Collins.
Well, I think you see the turnovers have really hurt the Bulls. 27 points to 7, so they're minus 20 in that facet. Michael Jordan with 8 turnovers. Horace Grant a big night on the board, 17. Scottie Pippen back in the ball game. Michael Jordan, they have their quickness. They have their starting lineup on the team other than right now Stacey King resting Horace Grant. The Bulls must do it on the defensive end and then get out and get some easy baskets. The Lakers are an outstanding defensive team in the half court, Bob. I don't think people realize that.
Now Jordan and Worthy, the Tar Heels, lead both teams in scoring, each with 28.
They're going to trap. The Bulls are going to try to trap.
Here comes Woolridge to Divac. Missed the reverse.
Well, he's missed a lot of easy baskets around the hoop tonight.
Sure has. Had his opportunities. There's that Laker defense. Tough to penetrate. 8 on the shot clock.
See, they're forcing you to use the clock right now, and the Bulls are going to end up having to take a...
Whoa! Backdoor cut to Michael Jordan in Woolridge's face. And the foul, the pass from Cartwright.
Well, Bill Cartwright, just a tremendous pass to Michael Jordan that time. The shot clock winding down. You see Byron Scott overplaying Michael Jordan. He goes backdoor and just tomahawks it over the top of Orlando Woolridge. Look at this play. Back cut by Michael. Oh, man.
Woolridge had an actual smile on his face, like,
boy, Michael's free throw,
he's missed 4 free throws tonight, which would be significant in this 10-point game. Woolridge kicks it to Scott. Lakers really moving it. I thought Scott had that one, but he had Michael Jordan in his sight. 7 on the shot clock. Worthy.
Get a shot up.
Scott alone for a 3-pointer with 2 on the shot clock.
That might be a shot that the Bulls will remember for the rest of the night.
Dagger.
Shot clock winding down, and Byron Scott just buried it.
With 2 seconds on the shot clock. Scott gets a 3-pointer. Paxson off the screen from 15. Uncharacteristic miss for Paxson. He has not shot well from the perimeter tonight. The block by Worthy. Magic.
Oh, Paxson stripped him.
He sure did. Now Pippen. It's 3-on-1. Jordan fouled hard by Worthy.
He almost got that one up. I tell you, you talk about a great player. I mean, Worthy had Michael totally wrapped up, and he still almost made this basket. He's going to take this ball behind his back. Pax strips him. Nice play there by John Paxson. And then in transition, ahead to Scottie Pippen. Now watch Worthy wrap him up. Watch him. He grabs both of his arms, and he almost makes this still.
Drew Iron rattles this free throw in. If the Bulls, with 5:28, a lot of time left. Grant checks back into the ball game, and King sits down. If the Bulls get this game close, you can bet on Jordan sinking those free throws.
Well, the one thing right now is...
Don't bet. I don't
the Lakers are in a situation right now where if the Bulls are going to trap, you want to attack the basket, okay? But you don't want to start taking a lot of quick shots to allow them then to come back at you.
Lakers by 11.
See, now spread the floor a little bit. Now make them play you. Now you can get into your offense a little bit. Magic being played by Paxson as a mismatch. They're going to have to run and give him some help.
And they did. And the Lakers reverse it, a three-pointer by Scott. Rebound on the offside by Michael Thompson. Thompson with 10 rebounds, by the way. Woolridge, power move into the lane, draws the foul. Who got him first? That's Pippen, and that's his fourth. He had 3 for a long time.
Well, I made a mistake a while ago. I thought Scotty had 4 because he was sitting down for so long. But see, Woolridge again that time, his ability to create and get in the lane. And what does that second shot give you? First of all, Byron misses it. They get 24 seconds that they've already used. They kick it back out and get about 11 more seconds and a free throw. So they had 35 seconds on this possession and 2 foul shots.
Magic MVP candidate. I think he's the leading candidate at this point in time. 89-90 season. 109-97 Lakers. 4:54 to go in the ballgame. 4 of the 5 Bulls starters have 4 personals. Only Jordan has 1. Pippen.
You know, one thing, Michael has not attempted a three-point shot tonight. Normally he's shooting about 3-4 a ball game now, but the Lakers have really gotten up and tried to force him away from that.
Phoenix beats Seattle. You were talking about Phoenix coming ball club. They're going to be tough in the playoffs, too. Pippen with a beautiful move inside with his left hand. Has 14 in the game. His first points in the 4th quarter. Lakers by 10. Worthy's open from 18.
I want to tell you something about James Worthy. First 3 years in the league, he couldn't make that shot. Now, with that shot in his repertoire, he's an unstoppable player. You just can't give him those kind of opportunities, and he drives it past you. It's called working on your game in the offseason.
Cartwright was open for a flash, now gets the ball on the turnaround. Magic almost blocked it. But Cartwright gets the turnaround jump shot, and he has 10.
Well, the Bulls are not in a position right now to change baskets with him. They've got to get some stops.
The Lakers so capable of running and so capable to go to this half-court game. Magic fouled by Pippen. That's 5.
Yeah, they did call on Scottie Pippen. He and Michael got caught in a switch that time. Magic took him right to the post.
So Scottie Pippen's fouling troubles continue. He did have the 3 fouls for a long time. You talked about thinking maybe he had 4. He sat so long, I guess Phil Jackson was thinking about his fouling proclivity. Now he's going to go back to the bench again. Hodges comes in.
Well, now the Bulls are going with 3 guards. This put Michael Jordan at the small forward. He's going to have to play James Worthy, which means that Magic Johnson now will be played either by Hodges or Paxson. So they're going to have a mismatch somewhere on the floor that the Bulls are going to have to try to defend against.
Lakers leading it 113-101, 3.5 remaining in the game. Now to Cartwright against Thompson. Nothing there for him. Finally up and misses it. He didn't want to take that shot, had to. And that's off the Lakers. Good break for the Bulls. Because the Bulls didn't have anything going. It was Cartwright against the world. And Phil Jackson calls a timeout and needs it. With the Lakers leading it by 12, the Bulls' 4-game win streak over the Los Angeles Lakers is in some serious jeopardy.
Well, you see
4%.
Well, you see the Bulls are giving up 56% from the field. You know, on the season this year, their opponents are shooting 49% against them. We talked about defense, and right now the Lakers are sitting on 113 points, and the Bulls are going to have to get some stops here defensively, down 12 points, and they have the basketball. In order to win this basketball, they're going to have to stop the Lakers. They're not going to be able to outscore them at this point.
So the problems with the Bulls on their losing streak right now, they have a 2-game current road losing streak, 3 overall on the road, has been defensive.
Well, they give up 139 points to Houston, 120 to the Philadelphia 76ers, and San Antonio had 112 the other night. The Bulls giving up 106 a game on the season.
Jordan against Byron Scott. Draws a crowd, finds Hodges, now Paxson. And Woolridge mugs Grant in the post as the Bulls swinging around the perimeter with their 3-guard offense, thus trying to spread the Lakers and get it inside, but they had a foul to give. That's only 14 fouls to the Lakers. Bulls have 3.
That's a good foul. You know, you don't want to give up anything basket now, so make them use a little more clock.
Both of them could end up with a foul to give in the 2-minute period. Craig Hodges open for the jump shot. Not this time. Worthy kept it alive. Bulls needed to score on that possession in the worst way.
Now Paxson's being playing Magic Johnson. It's going to force a double team. Someone's going to have an open shot.
Now they're back into the man-to-man defense.
See Worthy against Michael Jordan. That's a mismatch. So right now the Bulls have 2 matchups that are going to hurt them. Michael against Worthy in the post. Paxson against Magic Johnson. The size differential is just going to be too much.
With 2:40 to go in the ball game. Lakers by 12. Yeah, John Paxson thought about this all day long. You know about that one. Probably thought about it since Saturday, having to defend Magic Johnson. Giving up about half a foot. Pretty good Bulls defense. 7 on the shot clock.
This will put a safe right in your heart.
Spots up.
Second shot.
Grant with a big rebound. Hodges on the run, has Jordan. Watch the lob. Hodges takes it all the way. Jordan is there to miss the tip in. Ball hung on the rim a little longer than even Air Jordan could stay up there. Pippen about to come back in with his 5 fouls, but only 2 minutes remains in the game. Oh, excuse me. It's not Pippen, it's Stacey King. Woolridge fouled hard by Cartwright. Well, the Lakers stopped last night in the overtime period against Portland. The Lakers held Portland scoreless for 3:55 in the overtime period. That's what they're doing to the Bulls here.
Well, you know, what they've done is they forced the Bulls outside with everything. They're forcing them to take shots. They're not putting them on the foul line. The Bulls have not been able to convert. Then as the Lakers are coming down, they're using the shot clock. We see Charles Davis coming in now for Horace Grant.
Cooper in for Thompson. Minute 53 to go in the game. Would require a miracle now. The Bulls' 4-game win streak against the Los Angeles Lakers about to come to a screeching halt here at Forum tonight. Bulls' road woes continue. Charter flight out tonight to play at Denver tomorrow night. Jordan wants the 3, takes it. Misses it. Rebound Woolridge. Minute 37 to go. It's all over but the shot. And the Lakers came off an overtime road win last night at Portland, which was a big Pacific Division game. Let's come in here and beat the Bulls, who've rested since Saturday.
I think you'll see Phil Jackson get Michael Jordan out of the game right now. You know, has B.J. Armstrong played tonight? I don't think he's been in the ball game.
Not for 1 minute. B.J. Armstrong, the rookie, has not played in the ball game tonight. Jordan has 32 points. Still on the floor. Now Jordan goes out of the ball game with his 32. That's 1 point below his league-leading average of 33. And the Lakers up by 15 with minute 20 to go. Garbage time now. Backdoor pass to John Paxson. He misses the reverse, and Charles Davis can't even stick it back in.
Boy, 2 layups. I know CD's mad. You got a chance to get in the books.
Into the box score.
That's right.
Pippen back into the game. Scott kicks it to Magic Johnson into the paint, the jump hook.
There's a guy who loves to play basketball.
Magic has 22 points tonight.
And how many assists?
17 assists. I don't know if he's got enough rebounds. 8. Not enough from the triple-double. Had one last night for his 6th of the year. Unless Magic gets a couple of rebounds here in 41.2 seconds. But it's been the Magic Johnson show again. You know, I did the Atlanta-LA game last Friday, and Magic Johnson was once again the star of the game. He didn't even have big numbers. Scott with the drive and the basket, and he'll have a three-point opportunity. Byron with 14, right near his average of 15 per game. Charles Davis gets the personal foul, and the Lakers are going into the All-Star break playing better than anybody in the NBA.
Well, you know, you see the replay here, and when you're playing well, you don't want to have a break. You want to keep it going. You really don't know how you're going to come off an All-Star break, Bob. We see Magic Johnson coming out of the game and just have a great basketball game. And again, Magic Johnson, when you talk about him, if you just say winner, you don't ever have to say MVP or any of that other stuff. You say the guy wins, and it really says it all.
Grammar school, high school, college.
You got it.
Name it. 17 assists, 8 rebounds, 22 points as he takes the rest with 15.4 left in the game. Davis for 3. Drew with a rebound. This one is in the books. The Lakers are going to get a 121-103 win here, as Woolridge will just hold it and let the clock wind down. So the Bulls have now lost 3 in a row on this road trip. As Byron Scott comes over to shake hands with Doug Collins, Coach Collins. I thought he played for Pat Riley. We'll be back here with comments, final comments, right after this.